Colegio de San Juan de Letran Institute of Communication brings you the stories of the mysterious, the unknown side, and the things beyond reality, now unveiled and uncovered only here on Revelations. Music is a part of our lives. It is indeed one of the ways to express oneself. It heightens our emotions in its most unexpected way. However, not everyone is aware of the mysteries of its phenomenon. This documentary is about to unveil the world of
Backmasking.
Backmasking. Backmasking is a process wherein subliminal message is heard when a track is played backwards.
Only you can interpret evil. Backmasking.
Backmasking started in the late 1960s when the Beatles first experimented in a recording technique. However, before backmasking in songs was coined, reverse pitch came foremost. Reverse pitch is a technique in which a second audio track is recorded backwards on top of a recorded clip or dialogue. With regards to the statement of Pastor Leonidas Liveta, a senior pastor of the Chosen Generation Christian Church, this bad subliminal message heard in backmask songs is of devil's work. Pastor Liveta also shared how the devil influences this type of technology.
Lucifer is a singer and the leader of those who worship God, but due to his pride and envy, he wanted to overpower the Creator himself.
Only you can interpret evil. Backmasking.
Have you ever wondered why people backmask? It is indeed unusual and unnecessary action that leads to a very much captivating issue that may cause disturbances even to the fate of people. As mentioned, people use music to express themselves. Backmasking, on the other hand, occurs because of the very reason of self-expression. Messages are expressed in the most unexpected manner, since they believe not everyone will agree with them or understand their feelings. However, as the church explains, these unwanted messages from backmasking are a work from Satan for him to be able to spread his evil. Backmasking involves a very simple process. In the era of magnetic tape sound recording, one could listen to backward messages by reversing the tape first and connect it back into the cassette. In using a turntable, backmask audio requires disengaging the drives and rotating the album by hand in reverse. Nowadays, digital audio recording allowed easy reversing of audio from digital sources. Pastor Liveta himself shares an experience he had with backmasking and explains the process behind.
One of the most popular songs that time was Backmask before the audience in our seminar. The tape was placed in reverse and the backmasker played the tape.
Right then and there, as the audience listened to the backmask material, the whole room was filled with fear.
The message heard from the Backmask song was about cursing and blaming God for the things happening in our world.
Only you can interpret evil. Backmasking.
After learning the process, here is a sample of a backmask song withholding a light subliminal message. Listen and be surprised. Britney's Hit Me Baby One More Time says, "Sleep with me, I'm not too young."
I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Sleep.
As new trends in technology developed, more and more songs were backmasked. With this, more and more subliminal messages were discovered, and from light subliminal messages comes the most frightening and mysterious messages. If we play Rihanna's Disturbia backwards, it says, "My friend Lucifer smiled at me, asked me, 'Hey master, send my fans souls.'"
Release me from this earth I'm in. Trying to maintain, but I'm struggling.
Now here's our last sample. You will hear us, save us, Satan. How scary.
Life is a mystery. Heroes symbols and
These satanic messages are not the worst backmasking could offer. Dr. Micheline Manalastas, a psychologist interviewed, explained that hunger may possibly be felt after hearing backmasked songs.
These subliminal messages are the existing stimuli, which can be strong enough to influence the mental process of a man and make a person feel hungry in some situations.
However, aside from hunger, some tend to act beyond normality and could lead to hurting themselves. Some would even tend to commit suicide after hearing such songs.
Only you can interpret evil. Backmasking.
Since faith is being affected by the phenomena of backmasking, we looked for answers and opinions from the side of the church.
As a pastor, we have a moral responsibility to teach people with regards to what they are listening to. We must make ourselves sure that we are listening to songs that speak praises to God.
We believe that the church is worried regarding the effects of this phenomenon, both to humans and their faith. However, we should not forget that we also have moral responsibilities. After all, we are the ones forming the church. According to a Christian named Sarah Jane Tabarina, she finds backmasking frightening and at the same time unbelievable, and people should not patronize it.
My opinion on backmasking is that it is not reliable, since the messages you may hear from it would merely depend on one's interpretation.
As to the side of a paranormal expert and a professor of the University of the Philippines, Danilo Aragon explains that backmasking could be from the forces of the dark side.
People are becoming materialistic, pleasure-oriented, and immoral. With this, backmasking would be the satanic cult's way to influence and have them join in their belief.
Only you can interpret evil. Backmasking.
After hearing the comments of some people and learning the truth behind backmasking, we would like to leave you this message. Backmasking is a process that is done in order to challenge us human beings. With our fate, we are still the ones in control. It will always be up to us whether we are to believe it or not. As to the phenomenon of backmasking, we hope you've learned a lot and continue your journey of curiosity along with strong faith. Try not to be affected with the things such as backmasking. You've just heard the stories of the mysterious, the unknown side, and the things beyond reality, unveiled and uncovered only here on Revelations. Brought to you by Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Institute of Communication and Forces Radio.